everybody. I'm standing out in front of the shop here. It's a pretty decent day out, a little bit of overcast, but that's fine because it's hot and humid up here in Wisconsin. So it is July 22nd, and we are busy getting ready for Sturgis 2025. Now, this is the 85th annual Sturgis Rally, so it is going to be a big one. It's an anniversary year, and we're frantically getting everything ready. So I say frantic because we're always in a frenzy. There never seems like there's enough time, but we've been going out there long enough that we kind of know what has to be done. But you know, there's just always something to do, and it's a really big deal. You know, we're launching our new Softail suspension this year, so we're excited about that. We just want to be prepared so we can help everybody get their ride right out there. Of course, we're going to be installing all of our suspension at no charge to you. Also, some of our billet components like swing arms and that. So yeah, there's a lot to get ready. Motorcycles and inventory and all kinds of stuff, making sure the stuff looks good. So if you want to follow me around here, we'll take a look at what the guys are doing to get ready. All right, so this is my son Jackson. He is washing our 40-foot gooseneck trailer. This is the workhorse of the fleet. So we want this polished up and looking good because it's going to be parked at Black Hills Harley on Performance Row. So Jackson, you are getting the trailer washed up. How do you feel about this job?
I don't know.
I'm guessing you think it sucks a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be cool when it's polished up and looking good, right?
Probably.
Right, it's got the family name on the side. We want to have a good impression on that 500,000 people out in Sturgis, don't we?
Yeah.
Right on. So yeah, so Jack's getting her washed up and looking good there. So that's a big job. I told him, you know, I typically am the one to do this, wash the trailer, but I told him it's kind of like exercise. That's how I look at it, as exercise, right? Up and down the ladder and doing this. So if you look in the shop here, of course, we got a shop full of bikes like we always do. And we got Bilo back here in the corner where we like him. Now, this bike is Nick's 2020 Softail that we're debuting in Sturgis. And a couple reasons for this bike. We're launching our new suspension, so we got one of our prototype shocks on here. And but yeah, Jake's getting this bike built. It'll be on our YouTube channel on our Thursday build series. And he's got 3 days to get this thing finished, and I still have to dyno tune it. No problem, right, Jake?
No problem at all. We got this. This is every year for us.
It's always up till the last minute, isn't it?
Always. And we always decide at the last minute, hey, we should do a build real quick. We got 2 weeks, and here we are.
Yep, here we are, getting her done. So, yeah, so that's what's going on here. FXR project for our one of our friends that is, I will say this is the one project that's behind schedule. Good thing he's our buddy. So let's walk back here once. This is sort of the fabrication and dyno area. So this is the new mini toter promotional vehicle that we're building. So our friend Rhett is helping on this project. We got the bike platform welded up. Rhett helped us with that. Jack and Slick wrapped the vehicle. So this isn't even close to done. This is just the base wrap. So there'll be all kinds of other cool graphics on here. As you can see, we had to prep the vehicle ahead of time. Yeah, right. I mean, there's only a few days and we got to finish wrapping this, and the roof racks got to go on it and all the latches and everything. So I'm not too concerned. Everything falls into place. It always does. But it just seems insurmountable when you're in the middle of it. It'll be done. It'll be good. It'll be good. So, hey, another thing here. We're not the only ones in the industry last minute. So this is a Hoffman chopper. Curtis dropped this bike off this weekend. He put a turbo on this, and I have to dyno tune it because this is going to Sturgis. So not only do we have the Nowaskey projects, but we're helping our buddies out too. Let's go out back. So Matt's dad, Matt Sr., flew in last weekend and spent the weekend helping us prep our new toy hauler. We got a triaxle gooseneck toy hauler here. So this is the living quarters for the Nowaskey crew out in Sturgis. So Matt Sr. was kind enough to come in and do a bunch of prep work on this and maintenance stuff and whatever. And, you know, we pull these rigs all over the country. They get a lot of miles on them. So things need maintenance, right? Some electrical here or some circuit breaker there or some faucet or whatever. And this is going to be really cool for us this year. We typically, you know, rent a house out there or something, but that gets expensive and we keep doing it year after year. So we're going to give this a shot. So it's pretty cool. Jake has to make a couple trips out there though, because we have more trailers than trucks to pull them right now, which is fine. It's 11 hours for us. So he'll turn and burn with this one, get it set up, and then come back for the gooseneck, and then we'll drive the other vehicles out. We kind of have a plan put together. We'll see if everybody leaves on time, right? But again, there's our new living quarters. So we'll kind of walk around the front of the shop here now. We got our little 17-foot here that'll probably be going out. Then over here we got the 48-foot gooseneck over here. That currently is full front to back with inventory. It's crazy. So Slick is competing in the brawl. So here's his dyno. I got to get this on the dyno and touch up the tune, and we got to service it so he can compete. And then we got the bagger here, Slick's bagger. So I did another tune on that, I guess this last weekend, and got that running good. So obviously he's very hard on equipment. So these bikes take a lot of upkeep and maintenance as well, but good to go. We're rocking and rolling. So, hey, I see Jack's up on the ladder there. Doing good, bud? All right, now let's go in and see what Slick's doing. Here's the showroom. Now, if you look on the floor, so I pride myself on a clean shop. All you guys know that, but it is total chaos around here right now, and I just have to live with it. I kind of walk around like looking up so I don't see the mess, but it's necessary, right? So we got parts of the wrap laid out on the floor, the Baja Designs lights laid out in boxes. This is all for the mini toter. We have on the table here the Advan Black parts that are going on Nick's Softail. Some of them are going on there. So yeah, we're turning this from like well, whatever. It's going to be an ST, so it's going to have that fairing on it. Jack was bagging up shirts and stuff. So we got shirts and hats ready to go. So we got to go back in the media room here and see what old Slick's up to. Slick, what are you doing here? You better click that. Okay, so Slick is surprising me with a new wrap for the 2007 Track King, which is a shop bike. I guess it's my bike by default, I guess. But he's designing a new wrap, and he wasn't supposed to show me. Like, he was just going to surprise me with it. And then we were working late the other night. I think it was Sunday night at like 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he walks out with the computer. I was doing a podcast with Kurt Peterson and Cycle Source, and Slick goes, "Hey, do you like the direction this is going?" And I'm like, "It's phenomenal, but you're not supposed to show me." So anyway, Slick, what are you doing to get ready here?
Not cleaning my desk, that's for sure. I'm like full-blown chaotic mode. So I'm just working on graphics and trying to get everything printed that needs to be printed before there's no time to have it printed. And then getting drawings made for the roof rack, for the ambulance, so that our local guys here in town can help bend and cope some metal for us. And
for the record, that's Mars Racing is helping us bend everything up. So I just shout out to them guys.
And then I'm still doing sales and shipping and customer service stuff. So a lot of things.
And I can see you're well nicotined up there. There's a half a dozen Zins cans on the...
There's a lot going on over here.
I'm pretty sure Slick is living on nicotine and caffeine right now, and water. Well,
trying to drink enough water, but I'm struggling at that as well. So.
Usually his desk is not like this. It's like, this is just pre-Sturgis.
Yeah. I'm in the thick of it, so.
Yeah.
Just trying to get everything done, and I mean, the most important things anyway is I think there's going to be stuff that just simply doesn't get done, but we try to limit that to a minimum.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about that back in the dyno room there about how it seems very chaotic and like it's like an insurmountable task to finish everything. And even when we find an extra minute or two, we just add something else to the list. So we have to be happy that whatever gets done is done, and it's usually always as much or more than we anticipated.
A lot of it is not like super crucial. Like it's not all like gonna break us if we don't get it done, but I want things to be perfect, so I'm trying my hardest to make it that way, and it's just not obtainable, but we're going to try anyways.
Right. And you know what, you guys, the hard part about this is that we have to continue with daily business as well. So Slick's back here answering phone calls, and Jake in the morning is shipping parts, and like we want to make sure you guys get all of your orders in a timely fashion. But let's not forget, we've been preparing for Sturgis for over a month now. And then when we leave the shop, we'll be gone for at least 2 weeks. And then when we come back, we have to get life back to normal in the shop, right? So this consumes like 2 months of our life, and it's all work on top of the daily business.
Yeah, Sturgis is like, so I'll be answering the phone for website customers and shipping product from Sturgis. Like I'll leave daily to go to the post office or UPS to ship out whatever we have. So we have to make sure whatever we bring in the trailer is enough to ship to customers that are ordering. I don't want to be one of those companies that like doesn't do normal business while they're at rally, because that's just not realistic and doesn't work for the rest of the world that's not at Sturgis, right?
Yes.
So I am like trying to prepare for that, make sure we have a label printer in the trailer. And so it's like, yeah, Sturgis is going to be like 12 to 13 hours worth of extra work compared to what the normal day of online business is. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really know, but we're just going to try our hardest and see what we need to do. And next year, I'm sure we'll have a better idea of what we need to do.
Well, we're always improving. And like he said here, just think about this. Yeah, so we're working 12 to 14 hours a day in Sturgis and trying to run the company on top of that from a remote location. So, but we pride ourselves on customer service and making sure everybody's taken care of. So like, we're just not going to sleep for a while. We haven't been sleeping, and we're going to continue to not sleep for quite a bit longer.
Coffee. We'll make sure there's a coffee maker in every piece of equipment that we have in Sturgis.
Right?
So,
Yeah, so I mean, and Sturgis is such a big deal too. We're flying in a couple of techs that you guys know to help us. So Tony from Forever Two Wheels, Minnesota, and Chris is coming in from Florida.
yeah, and then so on top of that, like Sturgis is crazy. The food is garbage. All those things. So like even just getting, my dad flew in from Arizona for 4 or 5 days just to make sure our toy hauler's like fully dialed and ready to go, so that everyone's getting good sleep and has air conditioning and the fridge works and all those little things. And then I've got to go to Costco on the way to Sturgis and stock up on so much food so everyone's fed and happy and working. And so it's like an insane amount of stuff, but it's really fun. I think it's a super big challenge, and I'm thrilled to be going. So
Yeah, and here's another thing that I want you all to know in case you don't. So he's talking about getting food and everything. So we try to be a well-oiled machine around here. So we all try to eat clean protein and drink a lot of water. So when we go to Sturgis, he's got to get, meat and chicken. And I know Tony is rice, and like he does like chicken and rice. He'll eat chicken and rice every single day for every meal while he's out there. He's bringing a weight bench and dumbbells and stuff.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. So we're eating healthy, working out, and just trying to be the best that we can be. So we're not out there partying and carrying on. Like, we're out there for you. We're out there to make sure that we are the best we can be for you, for setting up suspension, doing installs, and answering questions. I mean, we take this very seriously. As I've said in the past, we live this business. This is what we do.
My pillow and blanket is right here. I slept at the shop over the weekend to be here as much as possible. So, I mean, we're like trying our hardest to be the best. Yeah.
Yeah, so that maybe that sets us apart a little bit. I mean, we care so much. It's not like on Sunday we go golfing. It's not like at 5 o'clock on Friday we head off to the tavern. I'm not saying we've never done that, but we aren't doing that nowadays. Okay.
I got it out of my system personally. So.
Yeah, it took me longer. I'm older, and it took me way longer to get it out of my system. But yeah, so we all know what it's like. But again, we take this very seriously, and yeah, we want to be the best that we
it's
can
also
be.
Paying off. Like, we've had so many orders and so much people calling us over the last month or two, and business has picked up a ton, and everything's going super well. And we've gotten lots of good feedback from you guys, so it just keeps, for me personally, it keeps driving me every single day to just be better, because it's working, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so you guys be patient with us. You know, if you're ordering parts or if you have questions or sending emails or whatever. So we are a pretty lean crew. As I mentioned before, we had Rhett in helping us with fabrication back there, and like we're bringing people in to help because of the extra rush. But, you know, we are doing the best we can. And it's, if you haven't heard from us, it's not because we're ignoring you or because we forgot. It's just that there's not enough hours in the day. So, but we are getting it done. We always get it done.
Leave a voicemail, pretty please. If you call the shop, please leave a voicemail and only call one number, because I have to call people back twice when they call both lines for the shop and for the website. So if you could just call one number and leave a voicemail, I'd appreciate it very much.
Yeah, that's right. Because there are, so the four of us here that are running it, there are 6 phone numbers for the 4 of us. So like, there's always, it's like I have nightmares about phones ringing and text message dings and stuff going on and stuff like that. It's like, oh my gosh, I thought I was sleeping. Am I actually still working? I'm not sure. So, yeah. So, all right. Well, let's leave Slick alone so he can finish my wrap, because the way I see it, we got about 3 days to have that printed and installed. So I want to have a cool bike, because mine is the least cool of all of them right now. And I feel like
That's pretty messed up.
it's kind of screwed up, but again,
Watched you donate brakes and everything like that off.
yeah, right. I mean, hey, I robbed 2 of my motorcycles to make sure these other, Nick, you're getting a brake caliper off my
Other bike that's almost only all intact.
Yeah, right. It almost. Yeah, the front brake's gone. Now the rear brake's gone. So, but you know what? I mean, I love these guys. I have the best crew around me ever. I think we all feel that about each other, and I'm okay with it, right? Like, it's fine. It'll all get done. It'll be cool. I'm pretty cool as it is. If my bike's subpar, me sitting on it makes up for it. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
We're not as cool, so we need cooler bikes.
That's totally false statements there. I'm just joking around. So, all right. So, Nick, here's, you're not even working at your desk today. Let's go out to the shop. That's where your stuff is. So, normally Nick is in the media department working, but even he is pulling double duty or triple or whatever. So, we have this table sitting here in the middle of things. It's not like where this table belongs, but it's where we've been eating lunch and dinner. So Nick's got his laptop out here. So he's editing videos out in the shop so that he can take care of Jake. So on my toolbox over here is his camera. I don't remember the name of this or the Genghis that's attached to it, but anyways, he's got that going on here, and he's got cameras set up. This Genghis over here set up, so like he's literally working with Jake, filming, sitting there doing the editing, and then running back into it's chaos, right?
And filming this.
And you're filming this. Here, let's trade for a minute. I don't know how to run this.
Oh, you just got to point it.
It's
Oh yeah, just like that. So yeah, basically.
I'm filming you, filming
Oh,
me,
now
filming
everybody's
you,
filming me.
filming.
So basically, I'm helping Jake out with, filming this. But filming this project right here, editing this Thursday's and next Thursday's video over there, and then filming this for this Saturday that's coming up right now. And then also trying to get done all the thumbnails and everything for each of these YouTube videos. So while we're in Sturgis, you guys are still entertaining. You guys can see what's going on.
you got like 2 Minute Tuesday done for a month though, right?
Yeah, so Pete and I the other day took probably about 30 minutes, and we filmed probably like 5 or 6 different 2 Minute Tuesdays. So edited all those last weekend, so we're up to date and everything on those for the next 5 weeks. And now we're just trying to catch up on the Thursday videos for Sturgis and Saturday. So that's kind of what we got going on. You want to wrap it up, or you want me to wrap it up?
You wrap it up.
All right. I appreciate you guys, every single one of you guys that tune in every single week. Make sure to click the like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any suggestions of what we should be doing for these videos, or just leave a comment if you just enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you on Tuesday for 2 Minute Tuesday.